Hello.
Hello.
I want to take these books out, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope this doesn't seem impertinent. Well, it does. It seems very impertinent. But I've been meaning to ask you, you know, for some time, something. E.g., no, i.e. Could you see your way in the not-too-distant future to, could you, I'm going to say it, stamp these books?
Certainly. The Wonderful World of the Earthworm, non-fiction.
Must be a fascinating job working in a library.
Oh, sometimes. The Wit and Wisdom of Jack Bedell. Oh, non-fiction.
Do you live here?
Not in the library.
No, not in the library, no. No, I meant locally, you know.
Yes, I live in Woodley Crescent. Ours is the big white house on the corner.
Ours? Are you married, or have you, well, indeed, these days people just live with. Oh, in the White House, nice. Oh, yes,
with my mother, unfortunately.
Good. I mean, is your mother, good?
Good?
But, I mean, are you, you know, are you sort of happy there?
Well, I'd much rather have someone on my own.
So would I. Well, I have. I mean, I would rather you well, what I meant was...
Home seamstress and camping for boys? You've got Catholic tastes.
No, they're not for me. They're for somebody else, actually.
Do you live in the Bingley Road?
Yes.
I thought I'd seen you around there. Bramley's not much fun, is it?
No, you're right there.
Oh, well, you are.
Thank you very much. Well, may I say that, you know, I've enjoyed our little chat.
So have I.
Good. Well, I'll be off then. I was wondering, there is one thing I meant to ask you. Goodness me, we're not total strangers, are we, really? I wondered if you'd like, perhaps, you know, to come out tomorrow night for a drink. I mean, not that you'd have to. I mean, perhaps you don't even drink.
Oh, I'd love to come out for a drink.
Sorry, I'm not putting this very well.
Oh, not at all.
I apologise, really.
Tonight?
What?
Well, I mean, I am free tonight.
Oh, you didn't mind my asking then?
Not at all. I'm very flattered.
So am I. Well, shall we say 8 o'clock at the Rockingham?
That's lovely. I'll see you then. Well, au revoir.
Au revoir.
Sally, look, Sally, would you listen to me for a moment, please, Sally? Sally, I just want to speak. Sally. Oh, give me strength. Sally. Look, Sally.
You selfish pig, get out!
Oh, go on, there's a vase. I tell you what, why don't you throw that at me as well, eh? You silly woman, I gave you that!
Well, you got it back, haven't you?
Oh, come on, Sally, look, I told you I'll tell him about it all. It's self with you all the time, isn't it?
That's right.
Oh, come on, Sally, look, will you listen to me, please?
I am listening.
You're not listening, you're packing, aren't you?
All right, I'm not listening.
Oh, that is it. I'm going out. I'm going out. Look, Sally, look, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, you admit it.
Now, come on, you're not usually this stupid, are you?
Stupid? Oh, now we're getting it. Look, I told you on Tuesday, either he goes or I do. And I said if he wasn't out by Tuesday, I'd be off. And I am.
Well, look, he's not staying with us forever, you know.
It only seems like it.
Oh, come on, Sally, we don't even use that room, do we?
Well, all right, but he uses the kitchen and the bathroom. And my flannel's been moved. Well, he never rinses a bath out. He's got filthy razor blades wrapped in filthy paper, and he could at least get his own toothpaste.
Yes, all right. Now, come on, it's all so petty. Now, come on. What else is there, Sally?
You should know.
How should I know? You've never even told me! You've never even told me!
Well, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
Sally, come here, put the case down. You're going to sit over there.
I won't
You're going to
sit
sit
down.
down
No!
there. You're going to sit! Thank you very much. Now, come on. What else is there?
All right. For the last 2 weeks, you've spent all the time in the evenings with him. Chatting with Ronnie, going to the pub with Ronnie. I'm just something that sits in the corner and knits. Well, not anymore.
Is that all, Sally? Now, come on, that's nothing. I can soon change that.
No, that is not all. There's something even worse.
What?
His mother. But she's always coming round. Clean underpants, bit of dust on the mantelpiece. Oh, that's not the way I do my vegetables. When was the last time you had this carpet cleaned? But the last straw was that remark about my bra.
Sally, you don't even wear one.
Exactly. She said I ought to wear something that gave me more uplift.
Oh.
I was just...
Sally, look, I think you're beautiful just the way you are.
Well, she's never coming here again.
All right, all right.
Hello, I'll get it. Hello, hello, I'll get it. Hello, hello, hello. I'll get it.
So you don't think he was listening, do you?
I hope he was.
Oh, Mother, good heavens, couldn't you come back at another time?
Don't be
please?
silly, dear. Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Corbett.
Hello.
Oh, looking a little peaky, dear. Aren't you feeling well? You were looking a little peaky this morning. Regular meals, that's what I always say.
She does, you know.
Ronnie, I brought you some clean...
Some clean what, Mother? Clean what? Jelly or fish? Parmesan cheese or... Oh, no, it's coming through underpants.
Don't be silly, Ronnie. Sorry, dear. No, I thought I'd just pop round for an hour for a chat. Mrs. Willard.
Where?
I was telling Sally this morning. Guess what? I've just heard. It's happened again. At least we're pretty certain it has. Because Mrs. Butler saw her coming out of the clinic with a face like thunder. Her face was black.
Mrs. Willard, West African, is she?
Mrs. Butler is the bonny woman who keeps the little sweet shop in the arcade. At least she did after she had that purchase order. Now, there's a scandal. There's a story there. Do you know that in the last year, Mrs. Butler has been through fire and water?
She does part-time work at a circus as well, you know.
January, the womb. Within a month, back inside again. Left a swab in. Now, there's Dr. Phillips for you. Oh, I could tell you a thing or two about him.
Right.
When he's not with the horses, it's his son.
It's illegal, whichever way you look at it.
Man in his position.
Quite.
What you say, dear?
I'm just agreeing with you.
Well,
She hears, you know, it's fantastic.
anyway, their son.
Quite, the son, the one who isn't with the horses.
What?
The one who...
Supposed to go to university, went to this posh school. Well, something happened at that school. We're not sure, but Mrs. Gantley's nephew has a friend there who's in the 5th form, and it looks as though... Least said soon as men, there's enough trouble in the world as it is these days.
It's a bit strong, the mother, isn't it?
But you can't believe it, can you, in Bramley? Mark you, on the other hand, Mrs. Gantlett's eldest, Michael, is living with a girl in Stokely. I don't believe they're married. They said register office, but I thought, oh, pull the other one.
How bizarre. How strange.
What, dear?
Mother, I've got something to tell you. Oh? But I don't want you rushing off to tell that Mrs. Butler now.
No.
Right. Now, the chap who works with me in the office, and who should know, says that Mrs. Butler's youngest is friendly with the girl at the butcher's.
Never.
Yes, well, why should they be sitting in the back of a car in the Regal with no lights on, then?
Oh, my goodness gracious me, is that the time?
Mother, do you have to rush?
Well, a few things to do in the house,
I don't want
dear.
you rushing down the high street and telling that Mrs. Butler everything I've just told you now.
No, of course not. Milk, yes, milk. Yes, Bishop's will still be open. I can get a bus. Lovely having this chat.
Nice to see you, Mother. Look, perhaps next week I'll come and see you for a change.
Good night, dear.
I don't know, I haven't thought of that before.
I quite enjoyed that.
Good evening.
Now look what you've done.
I've done?
Shh.
I have been thinking. 2 is company, 3 is the other thing. Now, you won't be seeing my mother again, and I also will, in fact, be moving. 3 in a flat that is, after all, not all that large. We're bound to get on one another's nerves. So I shall be finding alternative accommodation in Bramley, apartments, rooms, chambers, or something of that sort. In the meantime, I shall be staying in a hotel pro tem. Thank you very much for all you have done in the past. Brush. Brush. Good evening.
All that needed was a violin.
Oh, you silly bitch. Look what you've made him do. Just because he used your flannel. Do you know something? For the first time in my life, I'm seeing the real you. And shall I tell you something, Sally? You're not only selfish, you are cruel.
Oh, miss him already, do you? Well, I hope the two of you will be very happy. You make a lovely couple.
Oh, shut up.
You see, I was right. You do care more about him than you do about me.
Yes, at this very moment I do, yes, because at least he doesn't throw vases at me, kicks me in the shins. I mean, look, I'm a mass of bruises, look!
Well, there won't be any more of that, I can promise you.
Oh, look, Sally, come back. Look, listen.
Good evening.
Oh, Sally! Oh,
Oh, you can't fool me, darling. I know what's going on.
be quiet.
Oh, I'll be quiet. Won't get another word out of me, I promise you. So off you go. Go on. To him.
It wasn't like that.
Oh, no. I could see you in the driving mirror. I'm not made of wood. No, goodbye, Roger.
Gin and tonic, please.
Look, I'll be away for a couple of weeks. I'll ring you.
Don't bother.
I will.
Go. Please yourself, darling.
Oh, don't. I'll see you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Give my regards to Colin.
Gin and tonic, please.
A gin and...
Oh, well, a whiskey then. A whiskey will do.
Excuse me. Oh, I am sorry. In front of a customer as well. I'm ashamed of myself.
Oh, doesn't matter. I didn't notice anything. Not a thing did I notice. If you mean, you know, your man friend. Your man. Or your friend. Goodness me, I mean, I understand that sort of thing. Chacun à son, you know. One man's meat. No, not that. Look, I mean, we're all alike, aren't we? You know, we're all, well, not quite, but like that. Well, what is that? It doesn't worry me what you do. Whatever it is you do. Some tonic, please.
Yes. But I am sorry.
You must forget it. I have. Forget it. I mean, goodness me, these days, thank goodness, one can talk about it. One can sort of come out in the open about it. I mean, you're a man, your friend, your associate. He didn't look a bit or in any way poo-poo. I mean, he didn't. I mean, goodness. I mean, he could have been a policeman.
He is.
Oh, good. A policeman? Hello. Would you mind walking this way, ducky? Is that the time? Oh. Now, what are you gonna have to drink? Forget it. Come on, what are you gonna?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Come on, you deserve one. Goodness me.
Oh, you are kind. I'll have a small port.
Oh, goodness me. It's been quite a... Cheers. It's been quite an evening for arguments, one way and another. I don't mean just here. I mean, goodness me, at home, you know, this flat I share with the boy.
Oh?
He had a row with his girlfriend.
Oh.
And I was stuck in the middle.
Don't knock it till you've tried it, dear.
No, I mean, the flat is basically, you know, it's too small for three, really. You know, I must find another place in Bramley, but it's not easy, you know, not easy. I tried a number of weeks ago, and I just couldn't find anywhere.
Here, I've had an idea. As you may have gathered, there's a vacancy at my flat now.
It's a very, it's a very nice idea, very kind of you, but I don't...
Have your own room, use of kit and bath, somewhere to powder your nose.
No, I promised this other,
I thought you said there wasn't anywhere.
Well, I had promised, it just went clean out of my mind.
Oh, well, come and see what you feel.
I know what I feel. I know what I feel. I'll go and have a look at the flat, and if it, you know, seems to be really awful, I know I've always got you to fall back on. I mean, your room. Oh, excellent. Now, wonderful. Let me top you up.
No. These are on me.
Oh,
You've been such a comfort.
I'm just waiting here, actually, for my my girlfriend. I don't know if you know her at all, do you?
No, what's she called?
She's called, she's called the librarian. She's the librarian at the, library.
That's handy.
Yes. Much better than being the librarian at the garage. Could I have a copy of The Valley of the Dolls, and would you check the oil?
Oh, you are a one.
No, I'm not. Oh, hello. So have a oh, sorry, what are you going to have to drink?
A Cinzano Bianco, please.
I was just having a little sort of joke with Bobby there.
There, Miss Foster.
Thank you.
Oh, Miss Foster. Miss Foster, Bobby, Miss Foster.
Laura.
Oh, Laura, Bobby, Laura.
And who are you?
We met this morning, don't you remember? Ronnie Corbett.
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? Bobby, Ronnie, Laura, all done and dusted.
Oh.
Oh, shall we move over?
We've only just arrived. I mean, I like it here.
Let's move over here and we'll have a little, here.
Got your braces caught in the door, then?
Well, perhaps I better, sort of tell you about myself. Ronnie Corbett. Oh, well, we know that, don't we? And I work in an office alongside with Colonel Sutcliffe, Bernard, Bernie, Bern. I'm sort of, I'm sort of the second in command, really, Not a bad job. I'm a sort of biggish fish in a smallish pond. One wants to get on eventually and, of course, become a bigger fish in one of the more medium-sized ponds. A bigger pond. Perhaps one of the London ponds. Otherwise, how ever is one ever going to become a really big fish?
I love the way you talk.
I've got this flat. I'm 30-ish. Well, not-ish, 30. I'll be 31 next March. March the 3rd. Pisces the fish. Sorry?
I see an awful lot of fish about.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. No, I can never say no.
Look at that picture there. Isn't it terribly attractive? I wondered,
Oh, you moved closer.
Well, I thought it was a little bit drafty here, just sort of...
Yes. Oh, anyway, it's nicer close together. It's more friendly.
Yes. Now, where was I? I was at work, wasn't I? Yes, I'm in this insurance office. It's not a bad job, really. I get out and about a bit, So, in many ways, the world is my oyster. Oh, sorry, seafood again. I like reading books and cycling and, well, not as much as I used to. And music.
Oh, classical or pop?
Classical.
Oh,
Is not my favourite. Pop is really, is my sort of, scene. Yes. Now, well, that's enough about me. What do you do?
What? Well, I'm the librarian.
So am I. Oh, no, I mean, so you are. So you are. Yes. Of course, I was there when you were librarying. I was there when you were librarying.
Working?
With the books. Well, Laura?
Yes, Ronnie?
Take the bull by the horns. No more fish this time. I was wondering if you would like, tomorrow. Well, it needn't be tomorrow. I mean, well, tomorrow if you like, or not tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. If you would like to come to the flat, perhaps, have a drink, listen to some records, and...
Yes, I'm free tomorrow.
We could make it next week, actually, really, because I wouldn't want you to think I'm pushy in any way. I mean, I always like to know a girl before well, I haven't before, but I mean, there would be somebody back in the flat. I wouldn't be chasing you up and down the corridors.
I'd love to come.
I mean, I won't be hurt if you say no. Honestly, I won't. I mean, perhaps it would be better if we went to the cinema. I don't know what possessed me to bring it up, really.
No, I would love to come to your flat to listen to some records.
Really? Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Well, shall we say 8:30?
Nervous.
I'm not nervous. Well, I suppose I was, really, yes. Well, shall we say 8:30 then at the flat?
Yes.
Whoopee, 8:30 tomorrow. Oh, dear, I'm sorry about all that fishing about. It was a bit pathetic, wasn't it, forget it. Forget it. Stop worrying about her. She's bound to come back. Even if she doesn't come back, no point worrying about it, right? Yeah. Enjoy your freedom. Enjoy your liberty. Nip out and have a few drinks.
Yeah, I think I will. Are you coming?
No, I'm not coming. No, I've got a bit of quiet reading to catch up on at home here. Just staying in, having a nice little quiet read.
Well, what are you all dressed up for, then?
What? I'm not dressed. I've just got this new shirt on because I'm not going out, you know. Sort of breaking it in. It was a bit stiff in the arms, you know.
Well, I think I'll stay in as well. Just have a little
You'd be
read.
stupid yourself to stay in, have a little read. Naughty. You want to go out, enjoy a bit of company. That's what you want to do you good. Now, I'll pop out later and I'll probably run into you, have a little
You're
chat.
right.
Yes.
You know, it's so ridiculous, that Ronnie. You know, I mean, I love her.
I know you love her, and it is ridiculous. But, I mean, I know what you're feeling.
I mean, you know what I'm going through.
I know what you're going through. I've been through it myself, mate. The moping, the worrying, the getting concerned. I mean, it's not what you're worrying about. I mean, a girl once got me in the most terrible state. Oh, what a state she got me into. Until I just finally, I had to end it.
What, you mean you committed suicide?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. But I understood what was causing it, you see. It was the place, the room. Everything in it reminded me of her. Yeah. So I took my friend's advice, changed the environment, went out and had a few jars with a pals, a bit of a laugh, forgot all about it. That's what I do, mate. That's what I did do.
You're right. I'll go out and have a couple of jars with the lads, forget about the whole thing.
Yes, now don't you hurry back.
All right, I'll see you later.
Yes.
Yeah. And, Ronnie.
Yeah?
Thanks, mate.
Don't mensch, mate. Don't mensch.
And so say all of us.
Oven cleaner. Oh. It's a bit clinical. Smells like an outpatient when the oven's being cleaned. This is what I'm after. Fist. Masculine freshness that women love. Little bit under the arms. See what the punch is like at the moment. Oh, still a bit cold. Give the higher heat.
What happened?
The deodorant blew up.
Has it got fruit in it?
No, dear, this is the punch. This is the punch. Come in.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right. Come in, dear. New shirt, that's all. New shirt, that's what it is.
You ought to take it off.
Eh?
Your shirt.
No, it's all right. It's old. It's an
Oh,
old...
no. Take it off. Give it to me and I'll do it.
Dear.
Awful smell in here.
What? Hey, oh dear.
Have the lights gone now?
No, they don't work in this room. Except that one.
Oh, dear.
Oh, well, I'll...
Oh, that looks interesting.
Oh! Oh! The bulb's gone! The bulb in my trousers!
Good Lord. Oh, you better take them off.
What?
Well, take your trousers off.
Oh, no, I
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Look, come on, don't be silly. Come in here, take them off.
Oh!
take them off.
Oh dear.
And those.
Oh dear.
Look, we've got to get the glass out.
Oh.
Right, now lie down. Right.
What are you laughing at?
Gee, it's a funny thing about some people. You feel you've known them all your life.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I'll never leave you again.
Yes, I'm sorry too, honestly. I'm so stupid.
It's all right by me if Ronnie stays, just so long as his mother doesn't come round so much.
Yeah, I'll tell him, because she's not going to set foot in this flat again, because nobody's going to insult my little Salsy ones.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Look, a bit more on your side, dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Over a bit.
Oh, is that better?
Yeah, it's better now. I can get at it.
Hello.
What is going on in there?
I don't know, but it's given me an idea. Come here. Oh, I've missed you so much, so much. Come here.
In the living room!
Oh!
Nearly finished, nearly finished.
Oh!
There, that's it.
Oh.
No, just a minute. There's a bit more. Hang on.
There can't be any more!
Hello? What was that?
I expect that was Mother again, wasn't it?
I don't think she'll be popping in so much in the future.
No, well, I shall be moving out tomorrow, so it won't make much difference, really.
Well, look, I'm sorry about the other night, Ronnie. My real objection's just gone out of the door.
Yeah, you see, she must have seen us on the sofa. We were the little trailer, you were the big film.
I can explain everything.
Oh, it must have seemed very odd. You see, Ronnie had glass in his
The light bulb and all crushed everything. Oh, sorry, no, introductions. This is Laura, this is Sally.
Hello.
And that is, oh my goodness, that's Keith, Laura.
Hello.
Well, shall we have a drink? Oh my goodness.
I think I'll do it for you.
Yes,
okay?
I think you better. Well, all's well that ends well, eh? Oh my goodness! Still a bit in. Oh, you've left some in. You must have done. Goodness me.
Right.
Oh.